Time for something completely different with your multiversal medium.
Howdy ho, folks. It's your multiversal medium here again for another episode of Refresh, the random game I decided to pick up and try to do a bunch of test recordings. Have I checked my test recordings yet? F no. That's effort. Nah. I'm just going to do a batch recording and then deal with the aftermath like a fool. Like a fool. And just like a fool, I am going to see if there's any... I was told I was given a pin for doing something, and I was not. Rude. 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 Anyways, last episode. This game's just kind of like a cute platformer, and we explored it while I complained about IRL stuff. This episode, well, this game's just kind of a cute platformer, and I'm going to explore it while complaining about IRL stuff, I guess. What's up, loser mayor? Alright, young one. We'll need lots of items to fix our beautiful building. And since it seems like the time for a bit of renovation, we'll need just a tad bit more. Oh, for a little bit more, we could even redo some furniture. Dude. What? Oh, yes. My apologies. I suppose a basic restoration will do for now. Restore my beautiful office, our beautiful town hall. We'll need 12 wood, 7 wires, and 3 gears. Sure. Right. How could I forget? I need to find the bell as well. Any idea where the bell could be? Huh. Or a gambling man, which I am. They ended up somewhere in those cliffs over yonder. Like, cool, got it. Thank you. Be safe, my child. Cliffs over yonder. Over hill, over dale. Down the Tusty Trail. I like how I said over yonder and he didn't really point anywhere. It's just, yeah, it ended up in the cliffs. We're in a freaking, like, valley. We're surrounded by cliffs. Over yonder. Over where? I assume over there because it's like a place we haven't been to yet. That'd be my guess. Oh, do you guys like how this is just where the design everything ends? Not a place the devs expected you to go to, even though it's just perfectly accessible. Whatever, man, whatever. So, gotta figure out a way over there. Probably. This game's mainly about just kind of exploring and vibing as far as I'm aware. Oh, there's something beneath the bridge. What do you got going on down here? Wood. Wow. That is one of the things I could pick up. Alrighty, let's see here. My new Super 6 power cell jump. Grab that gear. That being said, I don't know if there's anything else I can do over here. Oh yeah, I think we're just gonna like hyper dash across. Not a bad movement system, honestly. It isn't. Is it great? No, but it's not bad. Okay, let's see here. I don't have my house freaking fixed up or anything. Windy Cliffs. Oh, that's a cutscene. Entering the cliffs, you can't help but fixate on the giant stones that flank your sides. I can have text boxes? Since when? It's me. It even says so in the little, like, name tag of my text box. When did they allow this? Feels very weird because I know we're near the end of this game. This is like less than a 2-hour long game. Why did they program this bit all of a sudden? Why did they program the solar cells being split into 4? The dizzying height of these stone formations is a subject of campfire tales told by the children of Clover. No, this is a natural rock formation thing. It's part of the community that holds great cultural significance. I think they're like basalt cliffs or something like that. Really beautiful. With your knowledge of the various turbines and bridges that connect each of the separate sections of this region, you feel comfortable taking a guess. Even though no one is around to tell you to fix this bridge, you still feel it's important. After a quick review of the turbine, you know you can fix it with 11 wood, 8 wires, and 1 gear. Once you've collected the proper materials, you can return to the bridge and fix it. The heck why did I have an inner monologue? They could have just put any NPC over here and be like, I was over here just admiring the basalt cliffs, and then, I don't know, man, you want to help me fix the bridge? That's all they needed to do. After fiddling with the turbine a bit, you feel proud knowing your estimates were correct and the bridge extends itself. The community feels connected again. Okay. I did a thing. Yeah, man. Wild. How much do I need for the mayor? Like 12 wood? 7 wires? Gross. I shouldn't have fixed that bridge. That was a waste of resources. I need to min-max my freaking resources to figure out when and where I should freaking fix bridges and other things. There is just a random dude here. You could have told me to fix the bridge. Oh, hey. Hi. This is my spot. What are you doing here? Standing. I like to stand here. It's my spot. Do you like it? No. Your loss, I guess. Yeah. Lost my time, effort, and interest. Goodbye. Actually, it's a pretty decent spot, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. So, what is this? Cool. Awesome. Funky and fresh. I need to start using just the dash to move around. I feel like this dude who developed this game 100% just wants to make a Sonic fan game. Like, I don't know, that one Digital Jester Sonic fan game. It's not a fan game. They're their own games. Like, is Freedom Planet another one that's like a Sonic clone? Yeah. I feel like this is gonna be what the kids like to call colloquially annoying. And I know I don't need to go this way. There's another way. But I just need to showcase that I can. It wasn't about the journey. It was about displaying my power to conquer it. Anyways, we're over here now. I'm getting like flashbacks. So for Christmas, my fiance got a gift card from my childhood friend, low-key both of our friends because they're very similar, for Steam. And she was asking, like, what should I get on it? Should we get something that, like, it's for both of us? I was like, no, you got you a gift. Get something you want. It's like, yeah, but I kind of wanted something for both of us. I was like, girl, it is a freaking, like, Christmas gift. Get you something. Anyways, after a bit of that back and forth, she finally self-fragment. Collect 4 of these. How many of those do I even have? Can I see how many of those I have? I have an inventory of self-fragments. I don't think it will let me know how many. No, I don't think it does. Moving on. Anyways, after a lot of back and forth, I eventually convinced her, like, purchase stuff you usually wouldn't on Steam because it doesn't go on a deeper sell. Because as everyone who's ever been on Steam knows, Steam is known for super deep sales. Like just in general, their sales are almost sometimes 90+% off. If you shop around beyond that, you can get even deeper discounts. Like a lot of my Steam games are actually from fanatical.com, which not sponsored or anything. I'm not good enough to be sponsored, but check them out. They will do build your own bundles a lot, and you can get some games way cheaper than they've been anywhere else. Like sometimes newer games for like $1, and they're not bad games. Yeah, it's worth checking out. It's Steam keys are what you get from that website, or GOG keys. You can look up and see which one you're getting before purchasing. So I've been padding my frickin' Steam library for my Steam Deck that way. But there are some games that just don't go on a deep sell. Things like Hal World. You know, the game that was super popular for a bit because everyone's like, yeah, this is what I always wanted from Pokemon, a survival craft game that literally steals Pokemon assets. That's what I've always wanted. And then like people who are like, did they seriously just steal assets? Like, holy crap, if you pull this up in a 3D like imaging software, this is a 1-to-1 to just Pokemon assets. What the absolute F? And then people got obscenely angry and they're like, don't you hate on the thing I like? You don't know why it's good. So on and so forth. There's a lot of drama online. It was not fun to be anywhere near any of that. Anyways, wouldn't mind playing that game, but it never goes on a decent sell. So my fiance picked up a few games with the gift card like that were on sale because winter sale, but not deep sales. One of those was Hello Kitty Island Adventure, which I would say is a mix between like, I wouldn't say exactly Animal Crossing, but like one of those super cutesy life simmy kind of things and an adventure game, because there's a lot of stuff you have to do quest wise, and it's not exactly tied to a real world clock or anything, but you do need to log in every real world day in order to get some stuff or be able to do some stuff. So it's like a midpoint between like an Animal Crossing style real world timey thing and a kind of adventure gamey life simmy kind of thing. There we go. Anyways, I was getting flashbacks to that game because when I was playing it, because I like those kind of games too, I just started sequence breaking. I kept going places I obviously shouldn't. Because there's obviously a rhyme or reason for an adventure type of game, like, hey, you do this one thing, you unlock this one ability, so now you can go to this area. Or, hey, you explored enough and you got an upgrade to this ability, so now you can do this stuff. Kinda sorta. Just that entire deal. This gives you an additional solar action in the air. Maybe more laying around. Okay, cool, awesome. Solar cells. What's more, it would be nice to know if I got all the fragments or not. I think there's only one solar cell that's fragmented, weirdly enough. Why would you program that? Was it more just a test to see if you could? Like, what was the... Whatever. Whatever. Not really worth obsessing over, it really isn't. Anyways, so I was constantly just sequence breaking in that game and getting to areas I shouldn't getting resources and getting way further than my fiance who played it normally, and confusing and infuriating her as I did that. So there's like this entire area in that game that's like a volcano. And the game, for some reason, lets you climb things Breath of the Wild style. Like even down to the Breath of the Wild meter and getting upgrades for your Breath of the Wild meter. Because, of course, Breath of the Wild did well, so every game in existence needs to copy it, either with the paraglider or the climbing mechanics, obviously. That's just how video games are nowadays. They have to copy Breath of the Wild. Anyways, so there's a volcano area. And obviously you're supposed to like wait until you get the ability to climb in water or climb in lava without any issue to go through all of this volcano area, as well as like befriend this one NPC that will let you climb up to the top of this volcano via all these puzzle rooms. No. It's totally doable with like one upgrade to your stamina. At least getting to the top of the volcano is totally doable with like one stamina upgrade. And it was kind of effing hilarious. And then with like 2 stamina upgrades, you can go into the volcano where it's all freaking like lava-y, and you know, you'll die and be respawned at the last place you were if you touch the wrong thing. And it's like, nah, man, you can just like basically take the time to get good. Yeah, if you take the time to get good with your abilities of being good now, you too can go all the way through this volcano and get all these items that you would otherwise need to be way further in the game to get. Who the heck is... Whatever, man. So basically, I just like super sequence break that game. The entire reason I bring it up is just looking around this game and having the movement options of it is very reminiscent of when I was doing that. I feel like in this game, I'm solving some issues simply because I understand the movement options and not in the way that the game was intending for me to solve the issues. And that's usually the showcase of actually a pretty good movement system, in my opinion. A movement system and decent game design, when in tandem, let the player move through the game as they desire, not as the programmers desired them to do it. And the showcase of a great programmer is truly accepting and fully rewarding those who do such without stopping players who can't fully handle the movement system or think uniquely, punishing such players who can't do such. But yeah, this game gives slight vibes of a really good movement system, slight vibes of programmed kind of pretty decently and passionately. This feels more like a game that was made for like a video game programming festival really quickly as opposed to a finished product, but it is still pretty good. And I'm certain this is a finished product. I'm not denying that. But I feel like if the devs took the time to make a Sonic clone game, like a 3D Sonic clone game, they'd probably nail it and rock it, to be honest. That's just how this feels. Like they're close to a finished ideal of what they actually might want to be doing. Oops. Yay. Someone to play with me. You want to do my Super Hoop Challenge created by King Hoops? What's the challenge? It's the hardest, most intense form of athleticism. No one has beaten the Super Hoop Challenge, and it's not because no one has tried it, I promise. The rules are simple, but the game is impossible. You have to go through a course of floating rings that I've designed as fast as you can. I have some valuable items that you'll really want to win. Depending on how fast you complete my challenge, I'll give you a reward. So you want to give it a go? Maybe later. No problem, come by another time. I'm gonna pick this up first. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I'm in. The time to beat is 50 seconds. You ready to run? Ready to go. Awesome, let's get started. Okay. Dude. There we go. Oh, come on. I swear anytime I'm playing some random minigame kind of thing, my biggest gripe is hit detection. I had this entire issue with Tiny Terry and the... what was it? Soccer match or something? Where is the next one? Am I just going all the way over there? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you could design this better. Like, these should light up the next one, basically. It's doable. It's totally doable. How much you want to... Okay, it does teleport me. I told you the challenge was impossible. Practice makes perfect, though. I know you can beat this. Yeah. Cool. Let's do it. I'm gonna crush it. Get started. But yeah, like Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip when I was playing soccer. The issue wasn't so much as playing soccer, it was the hit detection on the like soccer ball, basically. Oh, come on. And this would really, really excel in having like just the aura for the hoops that you need to go through next being golden. And yeah, just small bits like that. This might have to be an off-screen thing. Gosh dang it. There's... Okay, yeah, you restarted me. You know what? That's... I respect that. I respect that. Yeah, it's kind of trying to reach the zen of going through all these. Oh, come on. Oh. Dude. There we go. Still not good enough, though. It's a smidge too tight. It is a smidge too tight. Okay, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to pause here and try to finish those. So BRB, I may as well try to 100% this game. How quick. Dude. Are there Christmas lights on these hoops? Are these just like a random asset that the devs got? Like, why do they look so Christmassy to me? Okay, well, there we go. Back at it again. Yeah, crushed it. Well done, you've impressed King Hoops enough to get the first of my rewards. Some materials, your time was 43. First of your rewards, for beating this record you get 2 gears. The next one, there are more rewards that you'll really want. Like, wait, what? What do you mean more? Dude. Sure. Time to be is 35. Are you serious? Not just down like 5 seconds, down 15 seconds. If it's the same course, this is BS. Okay, be right back.
1 hour later.
Finally. Oh my effing gosh. I officially hate this game. I'm not even gonna lie. I officially don't like this game, and I can't wait for this game to be over so I can never touch it again. That was malicious by the devs. No, this game is not designed for what the heck that is. Hitboxes, way too small for the hoops. Way too effing small. Dash, way too sensitive. No, this was not fun. This is supposed to be a cozy, cute game? No, F this game. Okay. That was amazing, whatever. We're passing the 2nd tier. If there's a 3rd tier, we're not doing it. Super Hoop Challenge, you've earned whatever this thing is. It's very valuable. Still 1 more challenge to beat and you'll earn something priceless. I recognize that. It's an internal turbine I built for Lil Pal. I never thought it'd be all the way out here in the cliffs. Who the heck is Lil Pal? It's a piece of custom tech I came up with that lets Lil Pal get some extra charging while also cooling off. It's integral to the design. Thanks so much for finding this. It'll be a huge help when finishing my prototype. There's probably more of these around, so if you find anything, let me know. No, I'm officially finishing this game's story and GTFOing. Like, what time does this freaking psychopath demand? More of a challenges? Like, what are you expecting? Let's do it. You want regular trial or impossible cell limit? The cell limit. Fight all odds and beaten the first 2 records of my Super Hoop Challenge. Now it's time for the real test. Of course, it's the same, but there's a twist. You'll only be able to use some of your solar cells. It's just testing you before. This is King Hoop's real challenge, and it's impossible. If you think you can beat it, there's a very valuable reward. No. I legit do not care. So this little dash goes obscenely in different directions depending on where you're holding it. And a minute change is enough to completely offshoot while doing that. Pair that with the small hitboxes and the fact that the hoops are not distanced correctly. Like, they're just distanced in a way where if you miss one, you gotta immediately go back. And they're just distanced in a way where if you dash through one, if you set up your dash incorrectly, you just miss the second one. You're not spaced correctly. Those things tied together, paired with like, yeah, as opposed to 50 seconds, we're going to almost half the time and bring it down to 35 seconds. No. Yeah, no. This game's officially no longer cute and fun anymore. That killed all drive I have for this game. I want it over with now. I swear to effing Christ, every time a dev starts to make a weirder thing and it has a fun movement thing, they instantly think time trial that's super tight for no effing reason. I am so pissed every dev wants a time trial that you practically need to enter a Zen state to do to unlock and 100% the game. It is such bullshit. It is such garbage. Let's fix up the old town hall. What do you say? Let's do it so I can get this game over with. I'm officially done. Bravo, wonderful job, my good fellow. We're ready to put these materials to use. Great initiative. Let me do one final count and, looks like it's all there. All right, let's get to it. Cool. We done? Well, I'm totally beat. So am I. We've managed to fix all the bridges and help a bunch of people today, pal. Feels pretty good. Yeah, I'm done. I'm exhausted. Same here. I gotta get napping soon. Anyway, why don't we run back to Pebble Rock and get some rest? I'll meet you back at your house. Cool. Funky fresh. I could have swore when, watching the trailer for this game, it had farming in it. And it wasn't just a short collectathon and that was it. I could have effing swore. But, well, I didn't expect a tight as all heck time trial that was less than fun. Alright, close your eyes until I say to open them. So, yeah, I guess I didn't get anything I expected from this game. Are y'all ready? Okay, now open them. Cool, it's all the people. Can I go to bed? Oh, you fixed my house tree thing. That was nice of you, I guess. Ta-da! Looks like we kept you busy just long enough. Thanks, cowboy. Dusty, I put some fresh tea leaves in your kitchen. Why'd you mess with my kitchen? We have to do the next picnic here. It's my house, not a picnic. Me and Theo helped get some of the plots around here back to a healthy state. Okay. Cool. I don't think I'm allowed to farm, so thanks, I guess. Hey dude, I snuck some shrooms into the topsoil over there. It should promote quick regrowth. Don't just beget fungal colonies on my property. That gets out of hand really quickly. I helped too. No, you didn't, don't lie. A lot easier to do stuff when your brain isn't totally scrambled. Yeah, right? So, thanks for that. Thanks for taking care of that work out in the woods. Lucky for you, I've got the tools to fix roofs. Sure. Aren't you like an electrical engineer? Why do you know how to fix roofs? Thank you, child of Clover. You've helped our little community more than most are ever able to. Although it is a small deed compared to what you have accomplished, we all wanted to offer our gratitude. Okay, thanks. Can you leave now? Our thanks is unnecessary. Cool, good to know that my opinion doesn't matter. With everyone together, we made quick work. Why didn't you guys do that to fix the town? Alright, everybody. I think it's time... Oh, it's Yuri now. Alright, everybody. I think it's time we got some rest. Cool. Maybe tomorrow we can contact the surrounding regions and see if anyone else needs help. Thank you. Cool. Goodbye. Leave. Oh. Guess we're done for now. Okay, yeah. Glad I convinced you to help. I guess you did convince me. Glad I got to help now that it's over with. What are we supposed to do now, though? Move on to something else? That's a good idea. How can we know that the next thing we do will be as fun or cool? If it's fun or cool whatsoever, it's better than this game officially. Which I hate to say, that time trial actually killed all joy I had for this game. Maybe it'd be better to get some rest first. I think we've earned it. Weird coming out the other side of a huge undertaking like repairing a whole region. Like when you look forward to something for a really long time and then afterward, you don't know what to look forward to next. No matter what, though, I'm proud of the work we did. Glad we did it together. Yeah, cool, awesome. Oh, that's refresh. Maybe you guys will see this on my channel because I am just testing recording nonsense. Does this game have achievos? Do I care? No, I don't. I genuinely don't. Like I said, I am tired of games that have like a decent, like they're working towards a 7 out of 10, a cute little thing, lots of fun, and then they have one thing that's like, if you want to 100% this game, you're going to hate us. And we are dead set on making you hate us because we made this one little thing you have to do for 100%. It is so weirdly common with any game developer that it's driving me up a wall. AAA games, they do this. Indie games, they do this. I wouldn't have hated that time trial if like the second tier was like 45 seconds or 40 seconds even. Totally doable. 35 seconds? BS. Total BS. Like I'd probably even try the third tier if they did that. I genuinely probably would. I'd probably still be enjoying the game as a whole. No. No. It's astounding because those kind of things that are so super tight, so precision based, so based around using the game's mechanics well, and not having anything go wrong when you're doing it, but hey, you made your game in this engine and it has a dash mechanic, and if your dash mechanic has your toe stub on any piece of physics on a very rocky surface because you didn't keep this surface level for this bit and we need you to dash over it, all your momentum is either A, gone, or B, you're in a completely different direction because you stub your toe on something. With how the dash mechanic is set up, it's not for a time trial, and they didn't put the time trial in a place that is for a time trial with their mechanics. They play tested it. They had to have. I don't know why they gave it the go ahead. That was bad. That was really bad. Let's continue to. What's going on? I have a pocket on my pants thing. No, I don't. The loading screen lied to me. These are not overalls. It's spandex. A freaking lying game. Okay. So question, all of this stuff is still... I'm assuming all this stuff is locked to beating the time trials, which... Why would I want to? If they were simple enough and not super difficult, like, oh, hey, I got a time trial, do this thing. Okay, yeah, let me just rush around. Time trial done. Oh yeah, you unlocked the ability to wear a mushroom. Congrats. That'd be fine. Just a few interspersed time trials here and there that aren't overly difficult is way, and I mean leagues better than the same time trial with multiple difficulties, and the difficulties are precision platforming. Oh, now we're doing obscene, like getting rid of your items and stuff, and now the same precision platforming do the same time. No. Not fun. Oh, this cutscene just plays every time I go over here. And it's just gonna kick me to the credits, huh? Yeah, so technically there's no continue option. It's reload your last save from before the credits playing. What is this? Moko Moko Friends? Living Christ. Yeah, just the credits are playing good. I'll tell you what, guys, this is over. I'm gonna check. Are there achievos? Quick. Achievements? Oh, I 100%ed this probably a while ago. Oh, right, I turned off Steam achievements in my Steam settings. That's why I didn't know. Why were there 4 cell fragments for a solar cell? That was just one mechanic. Why? What? like doing the second part of the time trial, we didn't get anything. The broken robot got something and it was like, oh yeah, this is for my little buddy. What little buddy? This game just feels incomplete. This game just doesn't feel finished. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later in a different game on my channel, hopefully one that doesn't leave such a bad aftertaste in my mouth, but hey, we did 100% it, so that's the thing. I guess I didn't need to do the time trials 100% it. That's on me. I still think the time trials BS, and to unlock clothing, we're probably going to have to do that, and that's not fun. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.
Howdy, folks. If you liked what you saw, maybe consider another series of mine, like this one, or maybe just check out my channel.
And if you enjoyed that video, I'd really appreciate if you took the time to like and comment down below. It helps me get more videos into your hands.
Thanks in advance.